travel dashing out of sync, out of line. Loving the rear view, lost in the grind. Shadows be lurking, light be just a tease. Nights be long, eyes wide, no rest or ease. Wars fade, memories like rust. Mind still battle scarred, can't shake the dust. Mirrors, reflections, soldiers gaze. Saint or demon in these endless maze. Warrior stepping, wings and horns. Mind still battle scarred, can't shake the dust. Mirrors, reflections, soldiers gaze. Saint or demon in these endless maze. Warrior stepping, wings and horns. Saintly innocence, demonic scorn. Angels whisper, dark lords roar. Famine, feast, and souls on core. Time's a loop, a crazy game. Past and future, all the same. Lost in shadows, seeking gleam. Reality's a shattered dream. Galaxies twist and temporal swell. Eons fly by in a blinking spell. Humor is armor, laughter shield. Sarcasm weapon that I wield. Warrior stepping, wings and horns. Mind still battle scarred, can't shake the dust. Mirrors, reflections, soldiers gaze. Saint or demon in these endless maze. Warrior stepping, wings and horns. Saintly innocence, demonic scorn. Angels whisper, dark lords roar. Famine, feast, and souls on core.
Alright, welcome to Star Trek Online. Oh, I am still famine, and contrary to popular belief, rumors of my death have been only moderately exaggerated. I am even still alive. Today, I am finishing up the annual event. If you look at my event campaign, I have exactly 1 tick left on it. Been grinding on this thing all year. I'm going to collect these, distribute them out, and unbox them. Because, hell yeah. Oh. I'll probably play on OCRP later tonight, but I'm going to do this for a little bit. Till my wife gets home. She's got another hour before she gets home, maybe. So I figure this will be a nice little way to kill some time between now and then. Alright, we're going to go to our current featured event, which they're doing the flagship celebration. Gets a special Kittimer pack, so I'm going to finish it out too. But this one is the big one. So I already know what I'm going to buy, at least the 3 ships I'm going to get. The low buy that I get from this, I'm probably just going to put in the bank. I've been eyeballing some of the Lobie ships, but I don't know yet for sure which one I want to get. So, suggestions, throw them in the comments, because I'll have, I don't know, 700-800 Lobie already, so that'll put me around 2,200, give or take. So
the Terrans will be here soon. Just
yes, Janeway. When I'm playing on this account, I don't listen to things. No, we were playing on everybody's favorite girl, you know, Wildfay. We just sat here and listened to Janeway's whole spiel. But this is a Jupiter Irritatus, I'm sure. I only say that because I ran it over and over and over again when we first released it. But it's actually one of my favorite missions. I do like this mission. It's fun. we're gonna burn through this Jupiter Aratus, and I'm gonna see if it gives me dilithium afterwards, if it lets me.
Here they come.
If
All
the
ships,
annual
battle
event
station.
will start giving me
A
dilithium.
welcoming committee. You should. We're
Oh
just here for your
yes.
data. Hand it over and nobody will get hurt.
Tell you what, I'll give you lore instead.
All ships, engage the
I think he would
Terran
like your universe better than this one anyway.
This isn't over, Admiral. Believe that.
fleet. Enterprise, Defiant, take some ships and take her down. The rest of you,
Balance
stay alert.
shields.
This
Alright,
isn't
as
over
usual,
yet.
I'm gonna hang out right here around this one. Turn that fucking holoprojector on. Come on, Admiral. Admiral.
I'm picking up more ships through the rifts. Close them if you can. Activate the holo projectors. Let's hope they get the job done. Defend the holo projectors as best you can.
Looks like the
Need to
Redemption
clear out the
has
ships
that
at
one over
Jupiter
there.
Station.
Close this one.
You need to get those rifts under control.
Damn, he's moving quick. You may have noticed, if you've watched me play Acnabula before,
You need to clear out the ships at Jupiter Station.
that I'm flying a new ship with him. I'm flying the Lexington, the Terran Dreadnought. Finally retired the Zeus. Now we're captaining the Gorgon. In keeping with his
You need to
theme.
get those rifts under control. We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our systems. Those rifts aren't going to close themselves.
I really like it. It's got all of the same little tips, tricks, and perks that I could load on the Presidio. It's got a hangar bay. It's got more console slots. Right now, I've got her set to turn really tight. So it's a little more
Need to clear
maneuverable
out the
than what I'm
ships at
used
Jupiter
to.
Station.
There's one thing I don't like, and I had to lose one of my little drop turrets to start using her.
Those rifts aren't going to close themselves.
And the reason it wouldn't let me use that one on this ship is because it's not labeled as a command ship.
We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our
Damn.
systems. Have control of Projector Gamma now.
You guys worry about Gamma, I got this.
Those rifts aren't going to close themselves. We've locked down the projectors. Now they're ours for good.
You still here, Grandma? Ugh, I thought our Janeway was annoying.
But I can drop all
Speaking
kinds of
of
pets
annoying,
still.
Did you like the little back door I put in your station?
Enterprise is back near Projector Base.
Uh-huh.
The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. Take them out first.
Rock and roll. Come on, get me out of this damn...
try to catch me.
Believe that bitch threw gravity well at me.
The Enterprise is going for Projector Alpha.
Back in a bit. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Damn, she was just in and out. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if somebody's got something they're dropping on her that just makes her do that. Because that's happened a couple of times to me lately. Always focus on her support ships because they keep the fakey prize there alive.
Be seeing you.
Enterprise is back near Projector Beta.
Are you kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible. Give up already. Back in a bit. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Well done. We sent the Terrans home with a message.
Alright, let's see what I've got as far as assets. Looks like my new car are the lowest. Finding the lithium I got from it. 1,000 dilithium from Endeavor. Okay, now we're gonna hit leave map now, because if I use the one in Janeway's window, it'll take me back to space. But if I use leave map now, it'll take me back to where I was standing, which happens to be Drozana. Alright, so the event campaign is complete. Must contain maniacal laughter. So these are account bind, so I can move them to other characters on my account. Claim. And you know, I gotta go yell about it. Must contain maniacal laughter. First, we're going to go to the account bank. And we're just going to put that up. So I got 2,248. What is that? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this character... is not going to be using any of these. Alright. Premium Starship Choice. So that's going in the bank. So these two I'm going to put in the bank here in a little bit. But for now, I already know what I'm using that one on. I'm going to go get something that I've wanted, that I've had my eye on for a while. Oh yeah, before I do, let me show you the Gorgon. Okay, so maybe it's not quite the same. But I did bring all of my other weapons arrays and all of my other gear that was on. Yes, the complete Kabali set. This was all on the Zeus. Got all of my same, except I got the 14 Shuttle Squadron now. And this is X2'd all the way up. This is the console that I got from an earlier portion of the event. That's the one that lets me replicate my ships. And same old advanced Delta flyers. I'm going to change character because there's something I wanted to put this guy in ever since I've been playing this game. He's not anything special. He's my first science tune. As you can see, he's been flying the Copernicus, which is the fleet version, I believe, of the Pathfinder. And I may be wildly disappointed by what I'm about to do to him and then have to put him back in the Pathfinder, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. That's right. I'm putting this bad boy in an Anarax. Right now he is a science captain, and it is a science dreadnought. And he's on the Copernicus. And he's Tetrion based. I've not bothered to X2 it up. This is the fleet version. If I X2 it up, I could get 2 more device slots. 2 more universal slots. Bringing him up to 13. Had my eyes on that ship ever since it came out. And I've never been able to afford one. Their price on the exchange was just so god-awful high. And you saw how much money I've got in my account banks. I'm floating in the neighborhood of 20 million. Freedom class, discovered class. I could take any of these. I took the Temporal Light Cruiser for one character last year when I finished. Special Requisition Pack. Crenum, Anorax, Science, Dreadnought. Yes, I will take that, and just gonna see if I can remember how to do this. Done for years. But as soon as I made this guy originally, I wanted to put him in that. Whoa, I thought I was beaming out for a second. There, Captain Eye Patch. The Nagasaki. Ooh. Later, man. The Nagasaki, we're gonna rename because it's gonna be a USS. Okay, what's the name? I'm trying to remember it. I have to go Google. You believe that? I can't remember. Fucking. I want to get the spelling right. I don't want to screw up the spelling. Because I always screw up the spelling. I think that is an appropriate name. Alcubierre. However you pronounce it. The unpronounceable warp drive. Alright, so we've got the ship. Oh wait, I think I have to make it my active ship, and then I'm going to modify it. Let's see, because as you can see, this guy, everybody's famous. can upgrade him. So he's got 5 science, 4 tax, so there's 9, 10, 11. I can bring him up to 13 console slots. 4 and 3 on weapons. Crenum Heavy Raiders. So yeah, he's going to be on my list of ships that need to be upgraded. But for now. We're going to light him up. Looks like he was all disruptor based. Yeah, coalition disruptors. Alright, make sure I didn't. What did I have on Copernicus? Sticky web. So, yeah, I really need to upgrade this guy. What's this one? This is Science Shield Emitter Console. This is Mark 12. It grieves me. Gotta remember to turn my damn phone off when I'm streaming. Okay, so this is everything that I had on Copernicus. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to leave this console in his inventory. I'm not actually going to fly a mission on this today, but I am going to see what all we can customize on it. And honestly, there's probably not going to be much. There doesn't tend to be with box ships like this, but we'll see. Oh, I can change the interior. Oh my. I'm going to have to actually go in and look at the Crenum interior and see if I want to change it. Can't change the windows. I can go Crenum Type 1. Or Crenum Type 2. I don't really see a difference. Of course, I've got to change the colors because, you know, I'm just special that way. Okay, yeah, the only thing I can change, I'm just going to leave the Crenum paint scheme. I think that's kind of cool that I can actually change up the interior. Alright, so, not going to do anything else to it, actually. Let's beam up. Beam directly to the bridge. And we're going to explore the Crenum interior. I know I've seen what I think is the Crenum interior in some of the missions I've ran, but I've never actually been on a starship that's running one, so I'm gonna walk around, look around, see what it's like. I've seen lots of these. Well, actually, I haven't seen lots of these around because, honestly, being a lockbox ship, they're kind of rare. And I've never been able to afford one. Loading, loading, loading. I bet my screen is loading. Hope it's not gonna crash. Rawhide. I apologize for my singing. I'm sure your ears are bleeding now. Damn it, that just tried to fly up my nose. Oh, what the hell. And of course it did. Be right back. Hate that when that shit happens. Shit. I hate them little bastards. Alright. Say, contact duty officers. Library files. Account bank. All the normal stuff you can do. Alright, let me see. If there are no other rooms, then I'm definitely changing up the interior. And it looks like there are, in fact, no other rooms. So, I know there's one mission where you board one of these and you've got to do some fighting against, what's his head? I can't remember his name. He's an asshole. But, you know, you do it, and yeah, leave ship interior. So it's one whole room. That's okay. We're definitely putting a different interior on her. Don't get me wrong. Like it. But I want more. Foregone. I didn't know I had the foregone interior. Oh well. Let's see. So I've got the Connie, the old school, Intrepid, the Voyager. Then I've got all the normal ones. Let's see. But you can get all the default ones that come in the game. I think very tempting, but no. I think this ship deserves the complete Defiant interior. I really think it does. And turn chat back on. Save my changes. And now, beam back up to the ship. And hopefully, the game does not crap out on me. We're going to look around the Defiant interior, the Belfast interior, make sure that everything is settled in right. Looks like a storm's coming. Heard thunder. My dog panics when it starts. She's She's a sweet old girl, but she cannot stand storms. Hell, she lived outside most of her life. You'd think she'd be used to it and wouldn't bother her. I mean, we've got 5 acres that she roams on. Just because I have to. Hello, ship. Alright, let's take a tour. Go to a crew deck. And I believe both of these are go to a crew deck. Go to crew deck. Go to the bridge. Captain's cabin, it looks like. Oh, I saw that door open. Turbo lift engineering. Okay. Office. We're just going to make a loop around. Pretty big sick bay for a Defiant class ship. You know, unfortunately, this isn't a Defiant class ship, so we can explain it away. Oh, well, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. I didn't know anybody was even watching. Let's see, I'm gonna finish my tour of this, and then I'm gonna take it out. We're gonna look at the outside of the ship. Down the central corridor. I think the mess hall is what's up here. I've had this interior for a while. I've not really explored it much. I think I've actually put it on a few ships. Here we are, the engine room. I've always liked this engine room. Let's see, do the ladders work? No, the ladders do not. It would be nice if they did. About Jeffrey's tubes. Nope. So, this is what I've put on the Crenum. And I think crew deck or the bridge. That's all I can do. So we're going to go ahead and leave the ship interior. And I'm going to beam back into space around space dock. Have a nice little look-see at what we got going on this ship. That is a... Sorry, I had to look at her outfit for a minute. That's badass. That's really cool. Some of the things you can do with the character generator in this game are just outstanding. People have come up with, and you see that in every game. You see somebody that just will go on a theme, but people have done it to the extreme here in STO. I've seen The Simpsons, the whole Futurama crew. I've seen people playing the Galaxy Quest crews. It's just any sci-fi crew you can think of, somebody has made it. A buddy of mine in Star Wars, in my guild over there, he did that a lot. He has a very good Iron Man. I mean, it's spot on. You would think it was Iron Man walking around. Look, somebody left a bowl of candy corn on my desk. Who would do such a thing? Love this stuff. Especially the autumn mix with the little pumpkins in it. I could sit here and eat the whole tub. I don't care what Facebook says. It's great stuff. Alright, first things first. We're gonna make a little distance from the rest of the fleet here. Now I've got to work on the build that I've got on it, because right now I just drug his Tetrion weapons from the Copernicus over to it. He's pretty good with these Tets. On the Copernicus, he's got the scatter volley and the cannon rapid fire, and it's all Tetrion turrets. He'll throw down a grav well and burn both of those into something and just eat shields for breakfast. Because it's Tetrion, you'll eat shields, but your physical damage is not nearly as good once you bump them shields down. But still, if it's on a team mission, he just eats them alive. Oh, I gotta fix my UI too. Looks like I'm using... Yeah, I'll have to pull it from one of my other characters. So that is the Krenim Anorax Science Dreadnought. Alcubierre. We'll get exotic damage. More shields. Restorative circuitry. Reactive shielding. Oh yeah. Let's turn away so we're not headed back toward the mass of people, and let's just bring her to a full stop now. So yeah, I know there's one of them. Krenim temporal manipulation set, which, you know, for some reason makes sense to put on this ship. I don't know why I've got that shield on here, but that. disentanglement console. An anti-chromaton infused Tetrion weapon. There it is. Yeah, as you can see, I've definitely got to take him apart and rebuild him for this ship, but still, it's going to be a blast. I'm not going to put you through that right now, though. How long have I been streaming? Okay, about an hour. What is it? The wife should be on her way home. And I've got ribs cooking in the crock pot. Make that woman fat and happy when she gets home. Don't tell her I said this, but she is the best thing that ever happened to me. I'll tell her. She'd probably believe I said it. Okay. So that is all for the moment. Let's go back to Icuna. Not exit, change character. We're going to change back to Iconabula for a minute. So I've got a to-do list on this guy. See, he's sitting on the 2 tokens. And I already know what I'm going to do with him, I think. I've got it, I've got a little file here. Okay, because the 2 ships I really want to buy with those shiny coupons that are just burning a hole in my pocket. I want a Klingon ship. And I've got a Klingon character that I think I'm going to... that I haven't done anything with yet. She's a Klingon agent. I'm going to go get her. And she's going to buy, I'm thinking, the Klothos class Dreadnought. And she's going to fly it. And then I've got one other character, but I'm gonna get I think I'm gonna get the Terran Monitor class, the Dreadnought, because I can make it look like a nebula as well. So there's that. Wasn't Lonk, was it? No, not Lonk. Lunk. No, not Prodex. Prodex is. That wasn't Anyana. No, it wasn't Crinton or Valina. Valina. Maybe it was Lucada. Was it Lucada? No. Although Lucada is funny. This is a Talaxian serving as captain in the Klingon Empire. You do the math, figure it out. I got nothing. I just think it's funny. Oh, Stargella. That's who I was going to give it to. She is a liberated Borg. And I think she could really use a nice Miracle Worker starship. And I haven't really paid as much attention to my Klingon characters as I should, or as I could. Honestly, I just don't have the time to play most of the time. Right now, she's just in a basic Brel Bird of Prey. And I'll show you what I've got here on, let's go to ships. So, right now, these are the only Klingon ships I've got out of the sea store. I love the Core Bird of Prey. I mean, it's just beautiful. I bought it. I love it. I've got a couple characters that are playing it. And I've got the Mahatma Raptor that they gave away a while back. So, my Klingon side, they need a little love. I mean, but, versus my Federation side. Lexington Dreadnought, the Tucker class, Pathfinder. I love that little ship too. The first thing I ever bought in here. And, the Valiant. Romulans, even the Romulans, I've given the Romulans more love, and I've played the heck out of them. I bought this pack when it was on sale, and this is what I fly with my Romulans. But this girl, my Klingons, they need something good. So she's gonna go in here, dock at our starbase, and get herself a Klothos class. And, you know, I'll have it available for other Klingon tunes if I want to play it on them. So, are you going to load or are you going to crash? Come on, STO. I think after dinner, after my wife gets back, I'm going to stop streaming once I get done with this for a while, and I'm going to come back later this evening after dinner, after she comes home. She's working 12s, poor thing. She's got to work tomorrow. So she's going to go to bed early, spend a little bit of time with her, then I'm going to come back and play some OCRP for the night. Because for once, I've got some time off. I've been working a lot. Today, I went to work for about half an hour just to check on my crew. And that was the 13th day straight I'd been to work. I have pulled a whole bunch of 12-hour shifts back to back to back to back. I'm the manager. We've been setting up this new project. It's been rough. But, yeah, it's worth it too. That's why they're paying me the mediocre bucks. So she is going to claim. That would be my wife on the phone, probably telling me she's on the way. We're going to go with not purchased. We're going to go with ships. Tier 6, Klingon Defense Force. Look at that. Coupon, 100% off. I could get any of these. This one. I've had my eye on this one for a while. Although the Martok is pretty. But the Klothos. Just look at the other variants. You know, and I don't have the Zen to buy the bundle. I'm a lifetime, but I blow my Zen on stuff all the time. As you can tell by the 12 bank slots I've got sitting in the bank. Okay. But this is a nice looking ship. Tier 6 Klingon. Have to have completed the tutorial. 4 and 4. So 8 weapons. 4 device slots. Now if I bring her up to X2, which I will eventually do, because that's on my list of things to do with damn near every ship somebody's flying right now. Okay, Bridge Officer, Commander, Lieutenant Commander Tactical, Ensign Engineering, Commander Engineering or Miracle Worker, Lieutenant Science or Miracle Worker, Lieutenant Commander Universal. So it's got really good seating. Let's see, it starts off with 4 Tac, 4 Engineering, 3 Science, and 1 Universal. So it starts off with 12 consoles. Bring it up to X2, that's 14 consoles. Pretty decent turn rate, some inertia. There's the mastery package. I don't remember if this one has a hanger on it or not. I don't see it in the list anywhere. It probably doesn't. I like that one too. I mean, it's basically the same ship. Let's see, what's the difference here? Klothos is the tactical. The Merc is the operations. Alright, let's do this. Let's go up here and... because I know I'm buying a Miracle Worker ship. So, I have my... do my due diligence. The Q... is this thing. And here's the science variant. So these three are in the bundle. This is... oh, this is that Jaula's crap. Honestly, I never really cared for those Klingons. This ship just doesn't say Klingon to me. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking ship, but it just doesn't say Klingon. Okay, so tactical. Let's look at the console slots, see what the difference is. Alright, 4 tactical, 4 engineering, 3 psi, and 1 universal. Alright, the Merc. 3 tac, 5 engineering, 3 psi, 1 universal. Antok. The Antok. 3 tac, 4 engineering, 4 psi, 1 universal. So, honestly, out of the 3 of them, 443. I really do think that this one, 443, with a universal, I think this one's about the most well balanced. It's cut from the same cloth as the Presidio. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. We're gonna buy the Klothos class for this girl. I cast Darpov. You know what? I can always change the name later. Sure, take me to the Kronos First City. Although I'm on my starbase, I should just be able to run downstairs and do it from here, you would think. Looks like, oh, Harmony Toe guys are going to be so sad for that. I just read announcement, no CRP. And I kind of get it. So CRP stuff. So I need to go, where do I need to go? I need to go up to the shipyard. I don't need to be here. Bring me to the shipyard. Ships. Manage ships. So, she's been managed. This is now my active ship. Alright. Good old Braille Bird of Prey. I haven't played you. I mean, look at this girl. She is literally fat fingered that. She's just starting off. She's level 5. She is a Klingon agent. I made her back when they were doing the Klingon agent events last year. So, all in all, position ship equipment. You know, she is on my to-do list. Basically, I have not gotten around to. All of those Klingons that I showed you in my characters are Klingon agents. We're gonna customize this ship. I always do the advanced. Let's see what she's like. Colors, you know, no. You know me, it's got, oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Somebody cue up AC/DC and just start playing Back in Black. That's that. I like that. That is pretty. Okay. It looks like I'm stuck with the whole with this particular body style. I can't mix and match. Well, I can show it, but I can't do it without honestly, the only thing I might change would be the nacelles. Nah. Alright, material. Type 0. Type 1. Kind of like that. I like the type 1. Type 2. Too bright. Type 3. Type 4 is always one of my favorites. Upgrade. Veteran. You know what? We're going to be dark and sinister. Yeah. Kind of insectoid. Okay, Windows. Oh, okay. Kind of like I like the Type 1 windows, so we're gonna go with that. Honestly, I like the patterns. I'm just going to leave the patterns the way they are. Let's see what kind of interior I can put on this bad boy. Okay. Apparently I got this at some point. What's the layout of this Maka? Large. Sompac. Bay. Karen, I guess I want to start it. Yeah, I love you. Okay. This is what it's currently got. I don't think it was supposed to have that blurb, but you know what? It was interesting enough that I'm going to use that. Let's pop up chat. Let's apply. Save my changes. And you know what? Let's go visit the bridge. Never done it before on one of these. And what time is it? Alright, it's 6:24. I know my wife is driving home, so I think after we're done with this exploration, yeah, she's about halfway home, so I've got enough time. We're going to explore this bridge. Hello, ship. You will be assimilated. Resistance is badass. So, I think this is one of the default interiors. Pretty big. Account bank. This is. I may wind up changing this, you know, but yeah. Critic. Yeah, I believe this is one of the default Klingon interiors. It is. So obviously, you know, that's never going to fly. I'm just going to leave ship interior. It's freaking huge, which I kind of like, but I swore I changed the interior. Must not have taken it. Tell you what, suggestions for an interior, leave them in the comments. Right now, I am out of sync and out of time. So I'm gonna close it down for here, and I'm gonna come back and give another character the Terran Monitor class, but I've got to go check on my ribs that I'm cooking. Thanks for watching, thanks for subbing, hope you enjoyed it. Not really action-packed today, but I appreciate your help, support, and I will eventually be back.
Time's a loop, a crazy game. Past past and future, all the same. Lost in shadows, seeking gleam. Reality's a shattered dream. Galaxies twist and temporal swell. Eons fly by in a blinking spell. Humor is armor, laughter shield. Sarcasm weapon that I wield. Galaxies twist and temporal swell. Eons fly by in a blinking spell. Humor is armor, laughter shield. Sarcasm weapon that I wield. Warrior stepping, wings and horns. Mind still battle scarred, can't shake the dust. Mirrors reflection, soldiers gaze. Save or demon in these endless maze. Warrior stepping, wings and horns. Saintly innocence, demonic scorn. Angels whisper, dark lords roar. Famine feasting, souls on core.